and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card all about who's the next person to enter your life. So this is going to be for my singles, and this is going to be aimed at those of you who are wanting a new person to come into your life. This can be kind of like a new date, or this can be a friend, you know, it can be all the above. So we're gonna have a look and see who wants to come in. Can even be soul tribe or family. We'll just have a look and see what's coming in for you guys, but I will aim it at singles. So we have 4 groups here as usual. We have group number 1 with the crackle quartz, group 2 with the selenite wand, group 3 with the tourmalated quartz, and group 4 with the clear quartz point. So please choose your group now. Group 1, 2, 3 and 4. All the timestamps are down below if you would like to choose your group, and as usual all the timestamps are down below in the comment section. My rates for my private readings are down below, and also I have a crystal shop, if you don't know already, that is also linked down below. I also have a crystal subscription box as well, and I have some custom listings as well if you guys would like me to choose you intuitively choose you a custom crystal bracelet or a custom crystal. So let's get started with your reading, starting with group number 1. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. So you guys chose the beautiful crackle quartz. So you guys are going to be talking about the next person who is going to be coming into your life, who is going to be entering your life, who is this person. So we're first going to have a look at your energy. We're going to be looking into what you're working on right now and what you're bringing into this connection. And this can be friendship, this can be romantic. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the tarot first, and then we're going to have a look into what you're bringing in, just to give us a little bit more context. Okay, so let's get some tarot and let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so group number 1, let's see. I want this guy here. Okay, so we have the moon, lovely. We have disappointment. I feel like I just want to change the tarot deck actually. I'm not vibing with that one. Let's use this one. That's better. Okay, group number 1. 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups. A lot of you guys might be feeling really grey at the moment. You might kind of be feeling really low. Kind of just feeling like everything feels really confusing and stuck. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I'm seeing disappointment, 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are really going for it and really feeling some uncomfortable energies recently. Okay, Moonchild, beautiful. So there's a lot of emphasis around the moon, I feel, in this group. So a lot of you guys could be really, really connected to the moon. There could be an energy around the moon. I mean, we do have the Hierophant here with the moon in the background. Okay, so let's see what sort of connection is coming in for you guys. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been single for a really long time. I feel like you've really been going through it, and the Queen of Cups is showing me that you guys are really being able to fill up your own cup. There's been a lot of kind of alone time. You've been really in a lot of hermit mode, especially with the 6 of Pentacles. There is definitely going to be a massive awakening that you guys are going through. You guys are really going to discover your inner power, and you're really going to be shown the next person who you're going to be with is going to be I'm hearing no short of, I mean, the person you were with before or any friends that you've been around I'm hearing no short of a disappointment. So I don't know if that means, it means that basically they were a disappointment. So however I'm actually like explaining it, this person who you have dealt with was a disappointment to your life. And I think it's getting really clear that they actually were like that, you know. And I feel like it's really important to acknowledge where you are safe, where you're feeling safe. And I don't actually know if this is in the reverse or not. So right now I think you're working on safety. And I'm going to pull just a couple more cards just to see when this person is coming to enter your life. Do you want this one? Yeah, so randomly, literally so randomly. The Star is all about that divine timing. Okay. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like the main thing right now is you're embracing change. Even if things are really stuck and you're feeling really stubborn, or your life is just feeling really stubborn, everything is working out as it's meant to be. Okay, even if you're feeling like crap, you're feeling like nothing is working out, this is in your best interest. It really, really is. And I can't kind of accentuate that enough. Like, honestly, it really is in your best interest. So let's pull some dice. I'm just going to see a little bit of info because they're not really showing me a lot right now. They're just kind of showing me your information. Ah, beautiful. I was thinking around Scorpio season. So I am actually filming this in Scorpio season. So if you're not in Scorpio season watching this, it could be in Scorpio season that you manifest your person or this type of energy. I definitely feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's a really, really mature relationship. And I feel like this person is definitely someone who's done the work. They may also have children, especially, of course, if you're older. Of course, if you're in your teens or early 20s, I don't feel like they have children. I think more in like mid 30s to 40s, either you or them, they would have children, could be. But for some of you guys, this relationship is really, really powerful. It's very sensual. It's very, very intimate. And the person you're connecting to is very, they might even be Hindu. I'm hearing Hindu, Buddhist. They're very, very gentle. They're very gentle soul. They might just be spiritual, or they might just be, you know, not connected to any religion. The person you're going to be with or around very soon is somebody who has done the work. So this person has gone through therapy. They've done some sort of emotional healing. And they definitely have had extra help. You could actually meet them on a retreat of some kind. It might even be an online retreat, but whatever it is, you have done the work. You've looked into yourself, you've gone deep, and it's all there for you. I am picking up on January as an actual timing, but I want to have a look at I want to have a look at the months of the year and see what else is coming in terms of when. So we have August, so they could be a Leo. Let's see, you definitely haven't met this person yet. They're a brand new person. And we have April, lovely. Underneath we have December. So I feel that this person is either going to be at the start, right in the middle, or the end of the year. I don't feel like they're going to be slightly there. I'm not too sure. I think for this person it's going to be more about like around some sort of occasion. So I think you can meet them around a birthday, Christmas, or some type of wedding. There's a big celebration. So it could be somebody else's birthday that you meet this person, but it feels like the energy has cleared, your heart chakra has cleared, and you feel really, really free. So in terms of when you're going to meet this person, it might be up to about 2 years that you might meet this person. So I know it's quite a long time, but honestly guys, this feels like it really is in divine timing. The star is basically saying, girl, we got this sorted. You are not going to miss this person. They're going to come in really divinely. And I love this Scorpio Mercury. Whoever this person is, they're really, really deep. They have such a deep intensity for you, and they use physical contact to really connect to you. So they're very like a touchy, feely, tactile person. And the 4th house shows me they've really done the work around family. And I really do feel like this person could be moving. They could be from a different country coming into your country. I don't feel like you're moving. It feels like they're moving. I really feel that. Okay, so I also feel like you guys are really learning to put yourself first. You especially could be a water or a fire sign, because we do have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. What I feel like you're doing is you're really discerning. I'm hearing a lot of discerning and the word value. And Venus is what we value. So for you guys, you could be the Scorpio Venus. You could be the Scorpio energy, where you're providing a lot of that physical intimacy when maybe before the physical intimacy wasn't really received very well by previous partners or previous people. Whatever it is, I'm hearing of being taken care of. And I'm picking up, this is so random, I'm picking up on this woman, and she feels almost like a mothery energy, and she's baking cookies, and she has like a little pinny on, like a pinafore, and she's like got this tray of cookies, and I can see this woman through a kitchen window, and I can smell like the cookies, and it feels really warm and homely. And that is exactly the feeling you're going to get from this relationship. I mean, they might smell like cookies. I don't know, if they work in a bakery, that would make sense. But this person is so open. And what I love about this person and your relationship to them is it feels right. It just feels like this person doesn't really have a great deal of trauma to go through. You don't have a great deal of trauma to go through. It feels just so like homely and motherly and fatherly and just pure connection. It feels like a feminine and masculine energy. And of course we have both feminine and masculine energies, but a lot of the time is when we're in a connection, there is always most likely a balance of masculine and feminine. Whether you're a male, a female, whatever, you know, there is always one of you is more of the masculine and one of you is more of the feminine. Sometimes you can't always tell, but most of the time there is more of a masculine and more of a feminine in any type of connection. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. There's a massive balance of yin and yang. Some of you guys, this is so random. I'm not saying this to freak anyone out, but I'm picking up like a hospital. I'm picking up some of you guys have dealt with a lot of hospitals. You could have been in hospital for quite a while. Some of you guys could have dealt with needing to go into hospital. This isn't a future prediction, like I'm not seeing you actually doing that, but it could be previously you've had to deal with a lot of health issues, or you are a nurse, or you are in A&E, you work in A&E or something like that. I'm picking up on like nurturing, but it feels like medical. So there's something there. I'm not sure what that is. It feels on your end, this is something you've had to deal with. You may have been a carer for people. You may have actually been a literal carer, like your job may have been caring, but the fourth house is such a feminine energy. It's literally all about emotions, roots, family and things like that. So you're really healing a lot of family trauma. It's taking a lot of your energy right now, so just be really, really kind to yourself, okay? And this person's going to give you what you need in the connection. Okay, so next we're going to look into the relationship you both have. Actually, I do feel like I want to look into the zodiac sign next, so let's do that first, and then we'll have a look into the connection. I feel like I just want to do like one thing at a time. Okay, yeah, you guys have been through a lot of intensity. Pluto is all about transformation. It's ruled by Scorpio. So it's really a massive transformative energy. Sorry if you heard me burp. I really need to burp. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra stuff as I'm talking. So we have Neptune, we have Aries. So this is your person you're going to be connected to. This person is, I keep hearing no short of something. Basically, they probably could be quite short as well. They could be, I don't feel like they're smaller than you, but I do feel like they could be the same height as you. Some of you guys, this person's a little bit taller, but whatever and whoever form they come in, they are very, very easy to talk to, and their voice is very smooth. Their voice is really, really smooth. And the Cancer card is really lovely. This person's so honest and genuine. Honestly, guys, you're going to have a lot of moon activity around you when you meet this person. I knew there was Capricorn there. I knew it. There's Capricorn popping up right in my brain. And I was like, I need to say Capricorn, but I'm not going to say anything. Virgo as well. Virgo is all about health, so that makes a lot of sense. You guys really have gone through some health issues, I feel. Wow. Just going to plop that one there. Oh my God, my throat is killing me as I'm pulling out this Gemini card. You guys have definitely dealt with a lot of lies. I'm hearing I'm actually picking up on like literal a needle going into your skin. I'm not going to actually tell you what I'm not going to go too specifically, but I'm not picking up on like what's going on right now. I'm picking up on like a truth serum, and someone is trying to put that into you to make you think that they're the person who's right. There's been a lot of manipulation around you, and this person previously who you were with or around, a lot of manipulation. Can you see how these two snakes are like staring each other down? And we have the masculine and the feminine. We have the sun and the moon, the emotional and the ego. The person that you've dealt with previously, they could even look like either of these people. This person was very egotistical. They really didn't care about anyone apart from themselves. And you've come away from that energy, or you will be. And I think it's really, really important to know that this isn't the only person you're going to be with. And it's because you're rising, you're ascending. You might even be Gemini, literally Gemini rising. And you're literally ascending, becoming the best version of yourself, which is so powerful. A lot of you guys are in a talking kind of career, whether that be like something to do with being on stage. It could be a blogger, it could be a writer, a podcast host, something like that. But whatever it is, it's suiting you, and you're both in a very similar field. One of you is like both of you are very nurturing, but one of you is in a nurturing career. One of you is in more of like the physical career where you are literally physically helping people. The other person is more on the either spiritual or mentally helping people. So one of you is more physically helping people, another person in the connection is more on the mental side. So one of you kind of like talks people down or helps with mental health or something spiritual. The other person helps more with physical sides. They might be a doctor. I'm picking up some of you guys, this person could be a chiropractor, a holistic therapist, something to do with alternative therapy. It's not, doctor kind of, Western medicine. I'm hearing the other side of the like Chinese medicine. I'm hearing is like all of that type of stuff. I'm hearing that's really good for you. I just heard that's just really good for you. So those of you who are wanting to go into a more holistic route, I'm just hearing fucking go for it, 100%. So it could be a Scorpio and Aries relationship, and one of you guys, this could be you and this could be them. That's what I'm just picking up on. Just picking up on one of these people is like the sun sign or the rising, and then these are the aspects to them that are hidden. So say like they're a Scorpio sun, they're going to be like Mercury rising, Cancer moon, Capricorn sun, Capricorn Mars, something like that. Like this is two definite personalities right here. I'm really picking up on that. That's just what they suddenly showed me. Okay, so what I'm hearing is your person's definitely coming in soon. They're going to come in probably sooner than what you realise, and they're going to come in a really weird way. Like, I'm picking up, if they came in the way you thought they were going to come in, then it might scare you off, because what I'm feeling is they're going to slowly come into your life and you're not even going to realise that this is a relationship. You're going to be thinking, oh, this is a friendship, or this is a friend, you know, I'm not too bothered about having a relationship. This is like boom, 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 it's sorting itself out. And I'm picking up neighbours. They might even be your neighbour. I'm actually hearing the song Neighbours. Any of you guys know that Australian TV show? The really cheesy theme tune. Picking up on like really cheesy theme tunes now, like Baywatch and like other things like that. So let's have a look at the connection. So this is going to be your side. We're going to look at their side next. So what you bring in and what are you working on? Your root chakra and time. Lovely. So you are working on becoming much more comfortable with safety, working on your possibly time management. A lot of you guys, I'm hearing, need to reply back to that person. Some of you guys really forget to reply to people. Okay, I'm just picking up on that as a really strong message. I'm hearing reply to that person that you're needing to reply to, especially if you have Gemini in your chart. You might either be really, really bad at texting or really good at it. That's just what I'm picking up on. So you're also working on feeling safe. Also, some of you guys either slowing down or speeding up. If you guys are really learning to slow down, it's learning to really accept that everything has its time. If you're learning to speed up, you'll learn to really be in the moment. You'll really learn to kind of work with what comes your way. And the person you're going to be with, it really does take time with this connection. So what's on their side? What is on their side? Lovely, very intuitive person. This person could also have Pisces in their chart. Lovely, so they have the divine feminine in them. They're actually working on that too. So if you're wanting more of a masculine person, they will still have, of course, divine feminine in them, but they're working to open their heart chakra. Those of you who are quite anxious, you're working on becoming much more comfortable to be in your own body and to learn to know that, you know, life is safe. It is safe to be outside. It's safe to go out and do things. It can be because maybe you weren't nurtured enough when you were younger, or there maybe wasn't enough emotional regulation. Basically, you weren't like acknowledged enough. That can cause a lot of instability as well. So you're learning a lot of safety. You're learning also to be by yourself, and that can be quite scary for a lot of people, especially if you have codependency or anything like that. You're really learning to be really independent, and even if you do have codependency issues, the person you're going to be with is going to still be really, really supportive of you, and they're going to support you because they're very present in their body. Like, you're going to really like them because they're really stable, and that's what you're looking for right now in connections. Even in friendships, you're looking for that. So we have forgiveness and presence. That's what the relationship's going to provide, and what you're basically going to have in the connection. This person's going to be really present with you. They're going to always be looking at you. I'm hearing contemplating the next step. They're going to be wanting to possibly have marriage and children, and just going to keep constantly want to upgrade because they love you so much, and it just feels really unconditional. So you're going to be really abundant and you're going to feel so whole. I'm picking up for some of you guys, you could have never really felt fully comfortable in your body, and for some of you guys, you always felt like something was missing. So there's definitely a big change coming for you guys, and you can really look forward to it. I'm picking up some of you guys just deal with needles a lot. I'm just picking up on that. Some of you guys might be nurses. I'm really picking up on like a lot of carers. You might be someone who's even diabetic and might have to like put insulin into you, and I'm not sure, but there's something about that. But it doesn't feel like anything, you know, dodgy or anything that's going on around the world. It feels more to do with like, you know, things that are quite classic, you know, like just things that aren't to do with, you know, the C word. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, all that information is down below along with my crystal shop. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading, you guys. So I'm going to look at these cards in just a moment. We're going to have a look into the tarot, and we're going to get a bit more specific on your person before we look at the connection. So let's see how this next person is coming into your life. They're going to be such a significant person. Some of you guys, there's a lot of internet and social media involved in this connection. I'm just really picking up on that. Let me just move the selenite one and put her here. A lot of you guys, this person has definitely dealt with a lot of social media interaction. They've been on social media for like most of their life, or a lot of their life. And this person is really interested in networking if they haven't been on the internet for a long time, they just love being kind of like in the spotlight. This person is possibly a singer, a musician, a YouTube person. They could be a photographer, cameraman, director, something like that, even maybe an actor, or a spokesperson, something like that. I think I've covered a lot of bases there. Right, let's have a look and see about this person. So I'm hearing I've been expecting you. I'm hearing this person has definitely been expecting you. They know, or they already know who you are. So this person, they don't actually know who you are physically, but they've seen you in their dreams, or they've seen you in, it sounds like a really bad pickup line, I've seen you in my dreams. But no, this person is more about kind of, they're very high vibe. They're very, very spiritual. They're very kind of open to any sort of connection, but they know exactly what they want. Like they're very, because they're so intuitive, they can feel the connection and if it's the right thing or not, basically. I'm hearing they're definitely in the right career. They've helped a lot of people in their career. Okay, so this person is going to come in pretty quickly. They're coming in literally right here. So this is that person. In group number 1, they took a while to come in. This time, very, very soon. Guys, oh my God, I'm getting really excited. My solar plexus is going off. So sometimes when you meet somebody, you can kind of get like butterflies, but the butterflies I'm feeling, they feel like grounded butterflies. They feel like butterflies on the ground. They don't feel like anxiety. It feels like complete safety and happiness. So I'm also feeling that this person is very, very in their head a lot. They work with their crown and their third eye a lot, like a lot. They don't even notice a lot of the time. They are very grounded. They are quite earthy, but they're also very watery. So you guys have definitely done some shadow work. You've been kind of avoiding it, but you've definitely been doing the work. Your person, very much like you. So if you're kind of a more spiritual type, if you kind of vibrate with the universe or God, and you're kind of just really kind of more easygoing, you're more on the empath side, more highly sensitive, this is your man's, okay, or your woman's, you know, whoever. But because this is a man, I just said your man's. But obviously take it as it resonates. Not everyone wants a man. So your person really, really wants to meet you. Like, I'm picking up on this intense desire to connect. So we'll have a look at that in just a moment. We'll see a little bit more, see what else is coming in for this relationship. I don't want those two. Okay, let's get a little bit more. So meditation is going to bring you to this relationship because you might actually get an intuitive hit as to what you need to do to actually meet them. And that could be walking down a certain street, driving down somewhere. Some of you guys, this person lives near the beach. They live kind of like the outskirts of a country or the outskirts of a state or a town. They live on the edge. They live on the edge of something. Okay, I want this one and these two. Okay, underneath the deck we have the Eight of Swords. A lot of you guys have been in hiding almost, wanting to hibernate, kind of really done with the world. You just kind of want to be in hermit mode. So don't kind of push that away if you feel like you need to do that. Picking up on opalite as well. I actually have opalite right here and I keep looking at it. So I'm going to recommend you guys opalite as well if you feel like you need this guy. Opalite I love. I just think it's such a beautiful crystal. It is. It isn't naturally made, but I always feel quite connected to opalite. I mean, it's very pretty, so that helps. So let's have a look at the other cards. So your tribe is going to improve. You're going to meet more people. I'm picking up, this sounds so like random, but of course it depends when you watch this video, but I'm picking up by 2026 something's going to happen for you guys. So to put it kind of like random, to put it more in like timeless, it's going to be more in like 4 years. You're going to, your love life is going to really vibrate. And I'm talking like marriage, I'm talking like really high vibrational connections. It doesn't mean you have to wait 4 years. That's going to be more of like the cherry on top, more like say you'll already be in a relationship, but you might get engaged, or you might have a child, or you might attract some animals into your life to kind of make your family larger. There's something about kind of bringing in something higher. So we also have the Five of Wands. So a lot of you guys have dealt with people who have always wanted something else. You could have dealt with people who had really bad addictive habits. I'm hearing addictive habitats. So maybe they could have, the people you've dealt with have put themselves in really uncomfortable positions, and you've been like the person who's witnessed it, and it's really uncomfortable. So I almost like couldn't get my words out. It was really confusing. It felt like a mercurial, but also my heart chakra was doing something. So you're going to have a hard time talking to this person in terms of like asking for a relationship. The friendship isn't going to be a problem. You will most likely meet this person when you're trying something new with either your career or you're uplifting yourself. So say if you are self-employed and you want to kind of meet new people, or you want to try like something new, it just feels like an event. It feels like either like an expo or like Comic-Con. It feels something where you are expressing yourself, or you're doing something kind of random, and or it could be just like an experience that you're doing that you paid for, something like that. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But whatever it is, you are getting majorly balanced, and I'm picking up this could come as quick as 6 months, okay? And this is a timeless reading, so I can't really go with like a certain fully amount of like months or whatever, but 6 months I feel like is the main kind of event that I'm picking up on. Okay, let's see what else. We have the 6th house. We have Sun in Pisces. Did I say Pisces for you guys? I think Pisces came up in the last group as well. So this person, the Pisces makes so much effing sense. Like this person is so intuitive. Pisces in the 6th house is really, really intuitive. You could also get a lot of intuitive messages when you work out, when you do your exercising, or if you've had any health issues, you could have become really intuitive through that, or you could have become much more enlightened, because the 6th house is to do with health. It's ruled by Virgo. You could also have a very strong spiritual change through health. So you could be a health ambassador, you could be a coach, a fitness coach, something like that. This person is really fit, like they're really, really toned. They have beautiful muscles. They're very I don't want to say they're nerdy, but they're very grounded in like books and kind of like anything that's quite earthy. They literally want to live in a tiny home in the middle of nowhere. But they're kind of having to adapt to the modern world, really. They've always been like that, I feel. So this person's going to be a real big change for you, and they're going to really show you what life's really about. A lot of you guys have felt very alone, and now it's a massive time for change. So let's get you a couple of months and see if there's any kind of month that wants to stand out for you guys. This is so random, but I'm picking up on Frosty the Snowman. Okay, that's random. Okay. October, I don't know why I have to say that it's random, but it honestly is. Like, I get so many random messages. I think that's why some of you guys like to watch these videos, because I get so many random messages. But that's what I love about channeling, is it just, you never know what you're going to get, really. Picking up on the postman, what's his name? Postman Pat. That is so random. Anyone who's British will probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know if Postman Pat's American. I'm not too sure. But I'll pick up on Postman Pat. So you could meet them in October or May. That could be their birthday or yours. And we also have August as well. This person loves things like autumn equinox. They love going to like big group meetings with lots of spiritual people. Guys, you could even meet them like a spiritual group or something. But I do feel like you could easily meet them online if it isn't going to be in a physical group. But look at this. Like, he's literally looking at her, waiting for her to kind of ascend. Oh, it's so attractive. This is such an attractive energy. Like, this person's really good at waiting as well. I'm hearing the song where it goes, I will wait for you. I don't know what that song is called. Is that literally the title? I don't know. Okay, so next let's have a look at the zodiac signs and things like that. Sorry guys, I'm struggling to get my words out. It's really late here. So we have Sagittarius. We have partners. Guys, this person's a friggin' starseed. Oh my lord. They're either a crystal baby or a starseed. Like, oh my god. If you don't know what a crystal baby is, you get like different types of babies. You get like rainbow children, indigo and crystal. There might be a couple of others. And starseeds as well. This person's so starseedy. Like, they're always looking at the high perspective of everything. This person is fucking supportive. Oh my god, that's intense. So okay. Basically, what I fucking love about this relationship here is this person is meant to be with you, first of all, but they're meant to be in a relationship. Like, they have done so much work on themselves around connections that when you get into a connection, there's not going to be any toxicity, really. You're not really going to argue. I mean, arguing is, it is a good thing to do sometimes. Being completely okay all the time is weird. But, a little bit of here and there isn't too bad. But honestly guys, I don't feel like you're ever going to have a major fight, because both of you have done so much effing work on yourself, and you're both so enlightened. Like, both of you are so mature, and you've been around such immature people. I'm hearing, why have you done that? But of course, you know, we do things because we need to, and that's okay. You know, I'm not the one who's saying it, guys. My intuition's the one who's saying it. Right, you have definitely been at home a lot. You've been working from home, or you have been dealing with family issues. Guys, you've been you have literally been rewriting your ancestral patterns. Some of you guys could be going for a Saturn return. You could also meet this person through a Saturn return, and that could be around the time between 27 and 31, or around the 50s or 80s, I'm pretty sure. Take it as it resonates. Saturn returns happen around that time. Last ones we have is waning gibbous and Virgo. Your person's quite indecisive because they're very feminine, because they're kind of like, there's somebody who kind of struggles to make decisions. But honestly guys, this person's really spiritual, and they look like they're foreign from your country, but they do speak your language really clearly. They are the same kind of background as you. So say if you're British, they're British. If you're American, they're American. But guys, it's going to be such a fucking big renewal with this person. This person is really far away from anyone you've ever met, in terms of the fact that this person will literally provide for you straight away. It's not going to be like, oh, I have to get used to being in a relationship, or I have to get used to being, you know, not single anymore. Like, it's going to be like literally 2 peas in a pod. It's going to be so perfect. Okay, pick up on Toy Story. I'm getting a lot of like childhood stuff. And pick up on Thomas the Tank Engine now. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, just let me know, because I don't know if any of these TV shows I'm picking up on are British or not. I'm not too sure. But if you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Pick up on like Noddy. I'm picking up on what's that other one I'm picking up on? I can't remember. Andy Pandy, Wow, Noddy, Teletubbies. I'm picking up on all these childhood things, and what I'm picking up on is safety. Like, you feel childlike with this person. You feel safe, you feel comfortable. This is the right connection for you guys. Oh my god. Okay, this is what you guys are bringing into the relationship, and I could not be more happier, because this is one of my favourite cards. First of all, intimacy. Love talking about it. As you guys know, I do a lot of 18+ readings. But secondly is the fucking colours. The colours are gorgeous in this. I just picked up on Australian, Irish, and picking up on like Venezuela as well. Let's get some more cards. So the countries I mentioned, they could be from any of those countries, or you could be, they could originate from those countries. Just take it as it resonates. So let's have a look at you again. Yay! So you're going to have so much joy in this connection. There's going to be a lot of transparency. You're going to be able to talk about anything and everything. They are so easy to talk to, honestly. Okay, their side, what you're bringing in, also what you're kind of dealing with before the relationship. Transformation, lovely. This person's like the king or the queen of transformation. Like, they have done it, and they also help other people transform. Picking up, they help people transform their body as well as their mental health. Lovely. So they are literally the best coach, whether they do it like mentally or physically. They are so accepting of everyone, but they also love to really help people increase. I'm hearing increase and improve as well, which is lovely. They want the best for the planet as well. They're very eco. It could be vegan. They could be. They could have a very sensitive stomach, dealing with like their diet and things like that. Okay, let's have a look at the relationship between you two. We have multidimensionality, lovely. So both of you are so comfortable with being your whole self, all the sides of you. It says the frequency of multidimensionality activates our awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. Surrender, lovely. So this is really nice, because I'm getting an image of, you know, when animals kind of go on their back and their stomach is exposed, you know, that's when they feel safe. That's literally what I'm picking up on. They make you feel like you just want to roll over and let them pat your stomach. So, not literally. That was a joke. But basically, both of you are able to really surrender and be comfortable. So the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and to yield the flow of love and life. So you'll also learn to just let things be as they are. And I fucking love this connection, because it makes you feel like everything's easy. Like, this love relationship isn't difficult. Like, you're not straining, you're not forcing, you're not feeling confused 24/7. Like, how do they feel about me? You're just like, I feel good. And your work is popping off because your energy is really high vibing as well. And not to say this person really completes you, because that can't happen. Like, people can't seriously complete you, but they make you feel so effing safe that you're completing yourself. Okay, so this relationship is also going to create a lot of curiosity. You're going to ask a lot of questions to this person. You're going to feel really comfortable with asking them lots of questions about who they are and things like that. For some of you guys, especially, I'm hearing if you're a Scorpio or an earth sign, you're going to have a list of things you're going to ask them. Like, okay, do you have this, this, this and this? Are you like my ex? Are you like my ex-friend? You know, things like that. So hope you have a lovely day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Rates and my crystal shop are down below. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, good number 3. Let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. So you guys chose the beautiful tourmalated quartz. Really good for shadow work, like I normally mention. And it's just really good at helping you come out and go through and come out some really uncomfortable kind of transitions. So if you're going through some really uncomfortable transitions, whether it be physically, mentally, all that stuff, could be all those things, then I'm hearing you're really in good hands with this guy here. I'm picking up you're in really good hands as well, just in general. Like, if you're going through a really hard time, I'm hearing your crystals are here for you. So maybe you've got a lot of crystals, but I'm picking up on your guides. Like, your guides are here. And even if you don't feel like you have a lot of people, I do feel like there is possibly one person you can really just talk to. Yeah, so there's definitely some support coming in for you guys. So let's have a look at the connection. We're going to have a look at these ones last, and then we're going to have a look into the tarot first of all. So let's see who's entering your life right now, what you can look forward to for this person coming into your life. I'm picking up on popcorn and like cozy nights in, like going to the cinema or going to watching a film at home. You feel like you don't have to impress this person. There's a massive fucking opening around your throat chakra. I am picking up on like a sexual thing around the throat, so just take that as it resonates. I'm not going to go into it, but it's a very sexual thing and it feels good, bitch. But basically, you're coming into like a really comfortable place where you're able to fully express yourself to the point where there's no judgment, which is really good. Yay, especially if you dealt with perfectionism or insecurity. Beautiful. That's in the reverse. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. I'm hearing uncovering past wounds, just uncovering and discovering. My guys like to rhyme, so maybe I should do like a rap battle and let my intuition just do the work, because they do like to rhyme sometimes. Okay, so you're basically working through some real deep patterns. You're basically on the right road, guys. Like, there's nothing you can't do. You guys are so strong and powerful. Your person is definitely on their way. They're taking a little bit longer than what you're waiting for. You guys are like, ugh, like, why are they taking so long? So your partner is coming at the right time for you, okay? So it's not about them, it's about you and your energy. So if your energy isn't ready for a deep, powerful connection right now, it's just not the right time. I do feel like they're coming in though. They will come in and they are on their way. So I don't want those. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands. So look at that. They're on their way. Woo. They're on their way. They're on their way. They're on their way. Which is really, really good. So let's see what else we have going on here. We have the 9 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you'll learn to surrender basically. Okay, so I'm not picking on this person coming in yet, so they're really showing me your energy right now. So the person that you're going to meet is going to be very patient. My left foot is suddenly gotten really warm. That's so random. So this is about you work on your masculine side, putting your foot down, I'm hearing. There we go. Okay. So you're going to be in a really abundant place. You're basically going to be really independent when you meet this person. Whoa, I'm really like dizzy. Let me just have some water. Basically, you're getting ready for this person. I'm hearing no need to change yourself. No need to change yourself. There we go. Okay. So you are the types of people that I sometimes get in private readings where the person's quite hidden. So we're going to do our best at trying to figure out who this person is. But they're talking more about you a lot. They're talking about you opening up, finding your tribe of people, surrendering, basically allowing the world to revolve more around you than any other people, because you're very kind of empathic. You're always looking after everyone else and working on doing the shadow work. Okay, so apart from talking about you, we want to talk about this person. So this is the relationship I'm feeling. So The connection is definitely going to involve marriage. I am seeing that really strongly. There's a lot of marriage. There is a lot of deep connection. There's a lot of gold as well in your relationship. So you might have a gold wedding. There might be a lot of like jewelry and things. And there's a lot of water. There's a lot of empathy. So can you see how there's water like at the bottom of these cards here? So I'm hearing 24. So I'm picking up on, that could be your age for some of you guys. But some of you guys I'm picking up on 24 months. So that is 2 years at the most. This is a connection that is fucking hidden, okay? So the only time you've really been able to pick up on this is through your intuition. And you may have had readings about it, but it may have been taking a while for them to come in. So for the person I'm picking up on is they're worth the fucking wait, honestly, guys. This person is ready to come in when you are. It's going to be at the right time. And you may have had a lot of relationship karma. And I'm hearing just because other people in a relationship, first of all, it's nothing about them, it's about you. So stop comparing yourself. And number two is just because they're in a relationship doesn't mean they're happy, okay? People can be in the most miserable relationship and they're more happier being single than any other time. So let me just clarify that, especially if you compare yourself to other people or other relationships, or you're at that time where you want to have children, or you're thinking about kind of moving in, or you want to move in with someone, or you want to have like a roommate or something like that. There's an energy of like, I just want to move forward, okay? So what I'm picking up on is you're going to go through quite a big life change before meeting this person. It could be something as simple as literally getting your own business. It could be moving house. It could be creating confidence within yourself. You could become much more confident. But for a lot of you guys, it's literally embracing your own identity. That's literally how you're going to meet them. That's how they're going to come in and how you're going to manifest them. So let's have a look and see a little bit more about this person. So you're going to be really comfortable with who you are, by the way. This person will not keep their hand, take their hands off you. That they will always keep their hands on you and they're with you. The intimacy is fucking gorgeous. Like they're literally, this is the connection. So the person's most likely taller than you. They could have a man bun if they're a man. If they're a woman bun. They could have woman buns. No, but basically this person could have their hair in a bun a lot of the time. They could have long hair and then have their hair in a bun. I'm picking up they could be like Australian or something like that. I just picking up Australian, so hello to any of my Australians. I just pick up this person has a slight accent. Doesn't have to be, but this person is they're very spiritual. They're really, really, really open. So they might not even be spiritual or religious. They might not even like call themselves that. They might just be so open they don't really have a word for it. Okay, so let's see. So how are you going to meet? You're going to meet literally through your own self-discovery, through spirituality, through trusting yourself, and they're probably somebody you're going to meet who is they look slightly foreign from your country to what you're used to. So basically they're going to be somebody who you're fucking attracted to. They're like, their energy is going to be so enveloping. Is that the right word? Basically their energy is going to draw you to them. So if you're in a group of people, this one person will stand out. They're going to be literally attracted to you so well. So one thing I'm picking up on is this person could be in a completely different country right now and they're going to move to your country. And they're going to basically be in the right place at the right time, and it's literally, you're literally meant to be with this person. So this person will not pass you by. You're not going to miss them, and I'm not saying this just to make you feel good. Literally, that is exactly what I'm feeling. Like, you are not meant to miss this person. This person is literally, I'm picking up, this sounds really bad, but like your saviour. I don't mean that in like, oh my god, they're the most amazing person. What I'm picking up on is they're literally a symbol of what you've been trying to attract. It's like, you know, when you get like a massive synchronicity, that this person is the synchronicity. And this person is more than just a relationship. Like, they are your best friend. They are the ultimate like love. They are just unconditional love. They really, really are. And they kind of remind me of, you know, animals have unconditional love. This person literally has that. They don't judge. They're really open. And they're just so sensitive. They are such a gorgeous personality. They could have Sag in their first house. So they might not actually be a Sagittarius, but they could just be very open and have like Sagittarius energy. Okay, so let's have a look at the months and see what months are significant for you guys and your romantic life. I'm hearing this is the sort of person you need in your life. This is maybe not somebody who you expect, but you are going to be so, so happy you met them. It sounds so random, but you might meet them at a buffet in a restaurant. like, you know, when you walk up to a buffet and you and you're basically like picking the food, that could be that. So it could be like a hotel or some sort of restaurant, and basically you and this person literally look at each other like, whoa, oh my god. So we have April, January and October, and then we have September as well. So those are going to be really significant months for you. Okay, this could be when their birthday is, it could be when your birthday is. So if it is a birthday, it could be a Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, so it could be any of those, but just take it as it resonates. There's a lot of star signs in this group. Okay, something I'm picking up on is I'm hearing them talking to you, and I'm hearing them saying, you can feel it, can't you? Like, that's literally what they're saying to you, and there's a massive empathic energy with them, and they can constantly feel your energy, and that's going to be a really big life change for you, because you may have never been around an empath, or you may have never been with an empath, and if you're an empath, this is going to be such a life-changing experience for you. Holy shit, so amazing. Beautiful. So we have the last quarter. So a lot of you guys could feel like, you know, you're never going to meet someone, this is never going to happen. We have a lot of the self, like the first house, which is really interesting. So a lot of you guys could really be working on your identity. Okay, so we have the waxing crescent. I really want this one. Aquarius, there we go, lovely. They are such a free thinker. They do not judge you at all. They just want you to be yourself. Isn't that just so beautiful? I love that. Mercury. They're really good at talking as well. Like, what I love about this person, the connection, is they're really getting you to be yourself. Like, they don't want you to be somebody else. They don't want you to pretend to like be somebody else. They don't want you to just wear a mask and kind of be somebody you're not. You're also going to come into a brand new phase within yourself. Like, this person's going to make you feel so happy that you met them. And every day they're going to wake up and think, damn, I'm so lucky I'm with this person, because I feel like you've never felt appreciated. I'm hearing underappreciated. And this person's going to be the light of your life, honestly, and you're going to be the light of theirs, which is so cute. I love this. They might be working with DIY. They could be somebody who works with online, with social media and health and things like that. We have the 6th house of health here, so they could be a Virgo, where they kind of like of service. And then we have Pisces, beautiful, another non-judgmental sign. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm picking up this person might work in a diner as well, or that may have been a previous job for them. I'm hearing you're not alone. I keep hearing this person, they're trying to connect to you. I'm hearing you're not alone, you're not alone. I'm just hearing it really isn't the right timing yet, but it will be. Okay, guys, you're going to meet this person. I really want you to meet this person. They feel so cute. Okay, so what are you bringing into a relationship, and what are you working on right now? Boom. Because this relationship is so damn sensitive, you're working on opening yourself up, getting you used to feeling things, getting you used to not judging yourself, getting you used to your own sensitivity, getting used to being an empath, getting you used to being a highly sensitive person, getting you used to just being in your fucking body, and getting you more comfortable with being yourself, because that is what the relationship is asking of you, and that is what you're working on right now. Okay? The relationship is very, very sensitive, and that's also what you're bringing into the connection, because you most likely are quite a sensitive person. Lovely. Forgiveness. So the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. So a lot of you guys could have really been holding on to something. This person is so curious about you. Oh my god, look at that. Yes, so intuitive. They have like 3 eyes, like they literally, their third eye is literally one of their main eyes. That's perfect. That is so gorgeous. This person doesn't really vibe with all the technology and stuff. They like it, but it's not the most important thing. Like, I know some people can be very, very addicted to their phones. This person's literally not that at all. Also, if you're very addicted to your phone, one thing that really works is to basically keep your phone outside of your bedroom. Honestly, life changer. Relationship, perfect. They're going to be really accepting of you in all your facets, which is lovely. What I love about this is it's giving you space to be who you are. I freaking love this connection. If you guys are really working on just being yourself and letting yourself be more free in your own personality, guys, no wonder you're going through so much crap. if you're going through anything to do with family, friends, or anything like that, just feel like it's massive opening, like you are literally being cracked open because you're being asked to accept exactly who you are. Like who were you when you came onto this planet? Most likely you're a very sensitive child. You feel a lot. You know, you see a lot of things intuitively. You see people for who they are. You're very gentle. You're very kind. That person is still there, but sometimes that trauma comes along and it's like, hi, let's, you know, deal with karma through family. You deal with it, and then it kind of gets shaded. It kind of gets shaded. I'm hearing shaded into like a shadow. You're basically learning to just look at all those facets, those gorgeous parts of you that wants to come out, okay? And then your curiosity, you are going to be so damn curious about this person. You'll be like, first of all, where were you when I needed you, bitch? And secondly, you're going to be like, wow, I want to know every single fucking thing about you because you are so fucking interesting. This person, exactly the same with you. This is what is going to be coming into your life. Your life is going to be coming into theirs. Beautiful. If you have children, the most cutest children, oh my god. And we have freedom. And a lot of you guys are really struggling with this at the moment. A lot of you guys are feeling very stuck. This is going to feel really comfortable. And what I love about this is even if you do feel stuck, if you're ever in your life, you know, relationships aren't a massive like problem solver. They're not something that's going to massively solve your problems. But when you do have a relationship like this, things do become a lot easier because you're so accepting of yourself and you've done the work on yourself. Like you've learned to accept who you are. And there's a massive amount of freedom around that. There's a massive amount of like, I want you to love me for who I am. And I'm not going to accept anything less than that, which is beautiful, guys. Well done, you. Give yourself a big fat pat on the back. Yay. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like a private reading, all the information's down below. And yeah, rates and my crystal shop are down below. Have a lovely, lovely day. And I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. So you guys chose the beautiful clear quartz. So first of all, transparency is the main energy in your connection. You guys are going to be basically going to lots of different places before you are in this relationship, but also when you're with them. This person is going to be exactly who you want. So say if you naturally have always been a very outdoorsy person, this person pretty much the same thing. If you are somebody who's always thought about things in a different way to a lot of people, or you've kind of felt like the black sheep of a family, or of your family, you're basically going to be coming into your authentic self, and this person and you are going to be like so compatible, like yin yang energy, very kind of like, yeah, just very compatible, very balanced. It's really, really gorgeous. Also, some of you guys I'm picking up, you might have recently bought a crystal ball of some kind, or a crystal in the shape of a ball, or a square, or a pyramid. I'm getting like lots of different shapes, but very quite large shapes. Okay, so let's start off with the tarot, and then we'll have a look into what you guys are bringing into the connection and what you're working on now to kind of manifest it. So first of all, let's have a look at the tarot for you guys. Let's see what's coming in for you, my lovelies. A lot of you guys are thinking about a different type of transport. Some of you guys are wanting to change the way you transport or commute to work. Pick up on like an electric scooter or a bike or a train or something like that. You're also rethinking how much money you're spending. I'm picking up on that really, really, really strongly. A lot of Virgo thinking. There we go. Lovely. This is literally the Virgo card of the Hermit. That's amazing. So you guys are really in Virgo mode right now, which is great because from that comes absolute fucking bliss. Yay. It kind of reminds me, I don't know why it's reminding me of Easter. Like, you know, you have like egg cup races and stuff like that. Reminds me of that. Interesting. Oh, okay. There's some tea going on here. There's some absolute tea. Hello, bitch. Okay, 2 of Swords. Hangman. She's confusing. I feel like you're very confused at the moment. You have kind of, I feel like you've given your heart to the wrong person. Like, you can never do that, you know. But what I'm feeling is that's what you're feeling. I'm like, I'm hearing, why is it always my fault? Why is it always me who is kind of dealing with this stuff? And a lot of you guys are really coming into your, like, a deep, deep perspective. Okay, so I'm hearing you definitely have more choice than you realise. The next person you're going to come into contact with is going to be extremely life-changing. Where do I want to put this here? Extremely life-changing. You and your person might connect over animals in some way, somehow. You might be, it sounds so random, but like, you might have like a picture on Instagram and it's like a picture of like, I don't know, a giraffe, and you both like comment on it, and then you see this person's comment and you go on their profile, you message them, something like that. It could be as simple as that. It could be you go to like a zoo, you go to like an animal experience, safari, you work as a vet, you get a brand new dog, a cat, a hamster, a fish, a snake, I don't know, something like that. This person could work in and pick up on like a wildlife park, zoo, national park, something like that. So what I'm picking up on, you're really healing your heart right now. A lot of kind of changes to do with independence. You're working on being interdependent in your relationships. It's fucking working, guys. You're doing a fucking good job. You're also working on, if you have children, you're working on your relationship to your kids and how you're associating to them. Some of you guys, other way around, you could be working on your relationship to a mother or father. That's really helping you become much more independent with the way and who you are. Like, there's a lot of emphasis on, I feel so alone. You know, there's an energy of like, when will this end? And it will, guys. Nothing lasts forever, okay? And it's going to be okay. There's a massive change within you, and there's going to be a real big change to do with your money as well. A lot of you guys, even if it's not money, it's going to be a lot of abundance, and this is connected to this relationship. So I'm hearing getting yourself straight first and then relating to this person. This person will come in when you become much more open to love. A lot of you guys have quite a fixed energy in your chart. It could be a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus or Aquarius, where it doesn't have to be, but a lot of you guys have struggled to love, and this could be that's why you're working on your relationship to a parent, because a lot of you guys have dealt with very strict, stubborn or unemotional parents that have caused you to be unemotional within yourself, and it's come with a lot of healing, because maybe you had quite a good connection with them, and then you had a lot of like epiphanies, and you're like, damn, I'm really not getting anything out of this connection I'm having with this person or this family member, and you've had to really change it. There's been a lot of changes and sometimes wow, lots of throat chakra stuff. When you start speaking your truth, some people don't like it, and that's okay, because it changes the connection, and sometimes it takes a little bit of transforming time to change it, and that may be why you're in hermit mode. So the main thing you guys are working on is becoming much more open to a new connection and commitment, dealing with working on being committed to a relationship without feeling like you're responsible for that person. If you ever feel like you have to be responsible for somebody, there's definitely a reason why, and sometimes that reason is because you have always been the caregiver. You've always been the person who've always helped everyone else out, sorted everyone else out, and no one is there for you. And that may be why you struggle to be open, because you're feeling, well, no one's there for me, so what's the point in me being open? I might as well just sort everyone else out. And that is the kind of the broken feminine. I don't like the word broken, but it really sounds so accurate to me. It's kind of like I'm picking up on a butterfly, and he's stuck in the chrysalis, and he's kind of coming up, but he's a little bit scared to transform. So what I'm hearing is, it is not scary on the other side. You are going to get much more comfortable with being your emotional self, but it will take time. That is how you're manifesting this person, and that is why we have the Hermit and the Hangman literally either side, because every time you get deeper, it gets scarier, but it gets more open, and then you go deep, scary, open, deep, scary, open. And that's why we have like we have the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Swords. It's like, oh my god, I'm so open, boom, back down again. Oh my god, I'm so open, back down again. A lot of shadow work. But guys, this is like a massive confirmation that all the work you've been doing is just so, it's just so relevant. Like, you're literally meant to do this, and your person, so fiery. They are really coming in. A lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of fuck boys or fuck girls who just really don't have your best interest, because they don't know how to love properly. They don't know how to be unconditional and love unconditionally. And that's not your fault. That's not their problem. It just is, okay? And that's something you're working with right now. Basically, your values are changing, what you accept in connections. Okay, so we have Gemini. Yes, there we go. This makes so much sense. We have Gemini, 7th house, and we have the South Node. So South Node in Gemini, North Node in Sag. You have dealt with a lot of liars, and this is something I really got so clearly, is Gemini energy, the kind of negative side of it is lying, manipulation, gaslighting, deceit, because they have a very fast mind. So hi to any of my Geminis, I'm not speaking bad about you, but this is a negative, this is literally, you know, put it into factual information, this is a negative side of Gemini. And if you are in a connection with somebody who is manipulative, that person can be literally the kind of the queen or king of manipulation, and Gemini is a very, very, very intelligent zodiac sign. It's all about the mind, it's ruled by Mercury, but it can be very, very deceitful, and that is definitely something you've worked on, and you're really working on dealing with a lot of deceit that you've had to go through. The person you're going to be with, if they are a Gemini, will not have any of these traits. They would have worked on their darker side, and you're literally learning to be so vulnerable with yourself. You'll learn to be vulnerable with your emotions. You'll learn to be committed, vulnerable, and open, and that's literally what this person is bringing in for you. So having the North Node in Sag, this person's really coming into themselves. And so are you. And this person's really open as well. So we're going to have a look at the months of the year. Okay, so I want to pick up 2 actually. We have March and October, and underneath the deck we have August. So whoever this person is, they are most likely either a spring or a spring, summer or autumn baby. So of course take it as it resonates. There's so many different star signs in this group, but this is really important. A lot of you guys are dealing with being able to communicate in your relationships. That is actually the main message I want to say. Literally communicating your connections, and when you do that with a Sagittarius North Node, expansion, allowing yourself to be more of yourself, showing up for yourself, not pushing down any feelings. You could have dealt with abuse or addiction, possibly from somebody else or within yourself, and you're no longer doing that, guys. You're doing such a good job. Like, honestly, give yourself some credit. You guys, I'm hearing that some of you guys deserve a day off as well. Some of you guys have really been working really hard. If you can get a day off, definitely get one. Right, this person, Neptune, very spiritual. And we have a Gemini, of course we do. So this person, they're going to use their Gemini-ness for good. They're going to be very, very intellectual, such an open person, so cute, really, really sweet. They could work in holistic therapy. They could work in the medical field. They are very, very lovely. They're just so lovely. Yeah, exactly. They're the 3rd house of Gemini as well. You guys might be a Gemini too. This person's like a massive air sign. They could be Earth as well. We have Capricorn there. They're really intelligent. They could wear glasses as well. They love reading. They love anything with information. My right leg is really hurting. It's almost like growing pains. That's so weird. Oh my god, I'm just going to release that energy as I'm talking, because I don't think that's mine. No, it's not. It literally stopped as soon as I did that. Interesting. So a lot of you guys could be getting pains in your right leg. The right side is to do with your masculine. So if you are dealing with your masculine energy, that's something you're really working on right now. This person's also dealing with their masculine. They're most likely an air sign. We've got so much air in this group. And also this person is somebody who can see through the manipulation. So if you've ever dealt with someone who's manipulative, they would also have done that too and dealt with that. This person, you've literally dealt with compulsive liars. That's what I'm picking up on. Oh, so uncomfortable. The solar eclipse energy is like, look at me, bitch. I want to be seen. You know, it's really, really beautiful. A lot of you guys have learned to really put your foot down, honestly. Really, really, really. Either one of you could be a fire sign too. Okay, so what you bring into the connection and what you're working on now. Lovely. So we have grace and soul. Right. This is basically accepting yourself. This is basically not judging yourself, becoming more confident with expression, learning to evolve more easily instead of resisting. That's a really big one as well. Basically not chaining yourself up or self-sabotage. Okay, and that's what you're bringing into the connection. You're bringing in a lot of soul. It could actually be literally like, is there like a music genre called soul? Picking up on like soul and jazz, something like that. But you bring a lot of heart to the connection. You're bringing a lot of culture as well. So this person's working on and bringing in balance, and their throat chakra, perfect. That makes so much sense. Thank you for the clarification, universe, because this makes so much sense. This makes me very happy. Their throat chakra is fucking opening, and they are struggling so much because they've dealt with manipulation, and so have you. That could be why they have the throat chakra issues, because they haven't been able to speak up about their truth and reveal who the other person really, really is, because they've never been able to speak their truth. This person, like I said, they could be a Mercury ruled sign, Virgo or Gemini, or an air sign. The relationship, wow, oh my god, this is so synchronistic, guys. What did I literally say? You guys are working on your heart, you're working on becoming more open, you're working on putting down your boundaries and literally letting go of those other boundaries that don't need to be there, that are stopping you from feeling That is the fucking heart chakra, bitch. Yes, queen. Thank you, universe. Love that. Synchronicity, bitch. Yes, and it's bringing you abundance. It's literally allowing you. It's saying, be your fucking self. You are allowed to express yourself. If people can't fucking handle you, they can't even handle themselves, so they don't deserve to be around you. You need to be around people who deserve you and who are open to be around you and who literally accept you for who you are. If people can't accept you for who you are, there's definitely something wrong with them, okay? Because if they can't be around you, or you're just not compatible, you know, some people just can't deal with certain type of energies, and maybe that's on your side too. The reflection, boom. So this is something that's going to come up a lot. It's going to be a lot of people possibly who are very unemotional, or you're going to really struggle with authority figures, and this is something you're really going to work on. And something you're going to be working on too is just really being able to speak your fucking truth, okay? Beautiful. Also 33, I mean, that's literally the third house. Hi. I'm like, hi. Okay, the last thing I'm picking up on is Mary Poppins. No idea why, but there's some energy of like childlike energy, but also some of you guys that could have had a lot of manipulative people who were older than you. So when you were younger, you could have had like manipulative like parental figures, teachers, professors. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of that, and you're really letting that go now, and you're no longer creating that environment because you're saying no. You're like, bad bitch, don't even give a shit. So have a lovely day. Rates are down below along with my crystal shop. Have a lovely other day. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.